AirPods 4. I was expecting to hate them, but I don't, but you might. It's complicated. Let me explain. We've put the AirPods 4 and AirPods 4 with active noise cancellation through our SoundGuys testing lab, and based on our objective data and our subjective experience using them, we've come to a conclusion. You're either really gonna love these earbuds, or you are really gonna hate them. So first things first, we need to talk about the design of the AirPods 4. Just like the previous generations, the AirPods 4 still use a one-size-fits-all design. No ear tips, hooks, or fins. Now we know that not everyone likes inserting ear tips into their ears, and we hear you loud and clear in the comments. So if you like the design and fit of previous generations of AirPods, then you'll probably like the AirPods 4 as well. That said, this generation of AirPods has a different shape than the previous AirPods, so we highly recommend you try them on before you lock in your purchase if you can. Everyone's ears are a different size and shape, so inherently everyone is going to have a different experience with the AirPods 4. We used the Brule and Kiar 5128 testing head in our lab. The ear canal itself was created by averaging and smoothing 3D models of individual ear canals featuring the MRI scans of 40 different people, so it's a good estimate of the average ears. The AirPods 4 fit better in these ears than the AirPods 3 did, so this new design does seem to be an improvement. We also passed the new AirPods around to the other SoundGuys in the office, and unsurprisingly, the results were kind of mixed.
Well, I'm not a huge fan. They don't really fit my ears too well. In fact, they hurt after about 30 minutes of wearing them. It just feels like I have huge, hard pieces of plastic in my ear.
I don't really like the fit of these. I think I could wear these for about an hour to 2 hours before they would start to feel uncomfortable.
I thought that these were an improvement over the AirPods 3. They fit in my ear, they cradle my tragus a bit more, so it feels more secure than the previous generation. I do like the fact that you don't get that in-ear pressure that you do with the AirPods Pro 2.
In terms of like the fit for me, it was a little bit odd because I think the first time I put it in, I noticed a lot more like leakage coming through my right. One of the initial
Sakes.
As for me, I thought the AirPods 4 fit my ears pretty well. I can shake my head, tilt to one side. They aren't moving around or falling out. Since these fit me well and have IP54 dust and water resistance, I'm not worried about taking them to the gym or out for a run in the rain. After passing the fit test, my next big question about the AirPods 4 was, why did they make a version with active noise cancellation? Like, seriously, AirPods are notorious for having an open design that pretty much lets all environmental sound into your ears. We've seen other companies try to add noise cancelling to open design earbuds, and the results have historically been disappointing. Just a few months ago, we saw Samsung add noise cancelling to the Galaxy Buds 3, and as you can see from our testing, the noise cancelling didn't really do anything. So when we saw the AirPods 4 with active noise cancellation announced, our expectations were low, to say the least. So did Apple follow in the failures of Samsung, or were they able to pull off some sort of miracle? Before I tell you our thoughts, I want you guys to listen to the ANC for yourself. While testing the AirPods 4 with active noise cancellation, we used our head and torso simulator to simulate how effective the noise cancelling is in a variety of loud environments. Take a listen, and when we come back, we can compare notes. After trying the AirPods 4 with active noise cancellation for myself, I've got to hand it to Apple. The ANC on these earbuds performs way better than I or anyone else on the team really expected. Now, they don't cancel as much noise as the AirPods Pro 2, especially when it comes to blocking out low frequencies such as the rumble of an airplane engine. If you frequently travel, I still wouldn't recommend these. That said, the AirPods 4 can reduce the loudness of mid to high frequencies by more than 50%. In comparison, the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 only reduced the loudness of external noise by an average of 35%. That makes the AirPods 4 with active noise cancellation a real game changer for me. As someone who lives right in the middle of a noisy city, I absolutely could not use any of the previous generations of AirPods. With those previous generations, when I step outside, I could barely hear my music over the sound of traffic, people talking, dogs barking, etc. With the AirPods 4 with active noise cancellation, I can still hear some of that noise, but it is reduced to a manageable level that allows me to actually hear my music. While for me, the noise canceling works great, and it performed pretty well on our test head, that might not be the case for you. If the AirPods 4 don't fit snugly in your ears, the noise canceling simply won't work. For one of our team members, the AirPods 4 fit well on his left ear, but not his right ear. This meant that the noise canceling didn't work as well on the right side, and he could hear more noise coming from that side. Again, this is the downside of an open ear design that doesn't have ear tips. Another way in which performance is dependent on fit is sound quality. If the AirPods 4 don't fit securely in your ears, the sound quality will suffer, especially in the low end. Even if you do get a good fit, don't expect skull-rattling sub-bass with the AirPods 4. That's just not really feasible with an open earbud design. As long as you're not a bass head, you'll probably enjoy the sound quality of the AirPods 4. Apple's adaptive EQ technology adjusts the frequency response to compensate for fit. This means most people should get a relatively neutral-leaning sound across the lows, mids, and highs. Since the AirPods 4 fit well on our testing head's ears, unlike the previous AirPods, we didn't have to artificially force a good fit in order to get data on the sound quality performance. Our measurements show that the AirPods 4 have a little bit less bass and treble than our headphone preference curve, but there's nothing too strange to point out. After testing the AirPods in our lab, we used the multi-dimensional audio quality score algorithm to rate the sound quality of the AirPods 4 based on a simulated panel of listener preferences. The AirPods 4 score a 3.6 on a scale from 1 to 5, which is a pretty typical result for this type of earbud. In fact, it's the exact same score that the Galaxy Buds 3 got with the Bass Boost EQ enabled. In my subjective experience, I found the AirPods 4 sound good across a wide range of genres. Dance tracks such as Get Lucky by Daft Punk have a thumping bass line, even though there is an absence of deep sub-bass. Across the mids and highs, there's excellent detail and clarity with cymbals and individual vocal layers easy to identify. The best listening experience comes when pairing AirPods 4 with an iPhone with Apple Music. Then you can listen to Dolby Atmos mixes in spatial audio, some of which sound really good. You can also technically convert any track from any streaming app to spatial audio using the spatialized stereo feature with the AirPods 4, though I often get mixed results with that. Beyond spatial audio, the AirPods 4 have a ton of unique features to explore. The H2 chip provides seamless integration into the Apple ecosystem. As someone with an iPhone and a Mac, it's always nice to come back to AirPods after testing other earbuds. The seamless integration of the AirPods with all my Apple devices is simply unmatched, and I think it remains the biggest selling point of the AirPods. Of course, if you have an Android phone, you won't get access to most of the features available to the AirPods. But seriously, why would you buy AirPods if you have an Android phone? You know better than that by now. You still get easy-to-use pinch controls, but unlike the AirPods Pro 2, there's no swipe functionality to control volume. I guess that's only a Pro feature. That said, you can now shake your head to answer or decline a call, or to give a non-verbal cue to Siri. The AirPods 4 with active noise cancellation have a few unique features that the regular AirPods 4 don't have. This includes transparency mode to boost surrounding noise, or adaptive audio mode to automatically blend transparency with noise cancelling depending on the level of noise around you. The ANC version also has a superior charging case to the non-ANC version. It has wireless charging, and you can find the case in the Find My app. Aside from those minor differences, and obviously noise cancelling, there's no performance differences between the AirPods 4 and AirPods 4 with active noise cancellation. In our battery testing, the AirPods 4 lasted 6 hours and 21 minutes of continuous playback on a single charge. This is the same result as we got for the AirPods 3 and is definitely long enough for most use cases. So since the AirPods 4 fit my ears well, and they finally can block out my noisy city, and they integrate so well with my Apple devices, I'm actually a big fan of this product. I've always enjoyed the AirPods Pro, but this is the first version of the regular AirPods that I would actually consider buying. Still, even though I like the AirPods 4, that doesn't mean that you will. In fact, if the AirPods 4 don't fit your ears well, you will absolutely hate them. So for that reason, this might be the most polarizing product Apple has ever made. I'm sure a few of you will have some strong opinions about them in the comments. That said, if you don't like AirPods, first of all, thank you for watching to the end of the video. You're the best. Second of all, make sure to check out our review of the Nothing Ear, which I think are the best alternative to the Apple AirPods.